Now, you don't even seem to understand the show. You just ruin everything. You got to be funny in here. I can't wait for you guys to see this on Howard TV.
Daily shows, classics, and exclusive behind-the-scenes access.
Well, that's going to be on Howard TV.
The funniest, sexiest, most star-studded network on TV is Howard TV On Demand.
Hey Stern fans, welcome to Fine Time, the show where you, the fans, get the opportunity to ask questions and interact with your favorite Stern Show staffers, whack packers, and celebrity superfans. I'm your host, Rachel Fine. Now, my guest today is a former intern who spent more time wandering these halls here at Sirius and diddling a pencil than he did doing any actual work. He likes to hang out in libraries and stand around staring at people. If there's a Stern Show related event, you can be sure he'll be there. You can also be sure that he'll never leave. And you can probably be sure that he's going to follow you home. Ronnie the limo driver says that he discovered him, although he came to us through the internship, so go figure. We all know it was the Tourette's that truly made him famous. Please join me in welcoming a man who sent many, many emails asking to be on Fine Time and who will most likely spit all over me and the camera lens. Ladies and gentlemen, Medicated Pete. What's up, Pete?
Rachel.
Hi.
What's going on?
How are you doing today?
How you doing?
Good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm just hanging out. What's going on?
I'm liking the new highlights you're rocking.
I love it myself. You know,
Yeah, you're styling.
Did it for the spring, summer thing, you know?
Okay.
So.
He takes it up a notch for Fine Time.
So-
I appreciate that. I brought you snacks today. So take your pick.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Well, you should enjoy Cupcake Wednesday with us. What would you like?
I don't know. You know, I think I kind of like this.
Go for it. Grab it.
Yeah.
You can have a snack while we're working.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, man.
Go ahead.
I'm not so sure here.
I think it's going to be delicious.
I'm feeling, I don't know. I'm feeling I should eat this thing. I don't know.
I think it'll help you relax. First question is from
All right, thanks.
at Scott Gruenwald. Scott asks, take us through a day in the life of Medicated Pete.
A day in the life? A day in the life will be getting up in the morning,
Yeah.
taking a shower.
So far, so good.
So far, so good. Selecting my clothing for the day.
Yep. Did a good job.
Usually,
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. You know. Bypass breakfast. I'm only eating one meal a day. It seems because I'm constantly on the go.
That's why I got you a cupcake. Keep going.
Rachel, this is beautiful.
Go ahead. What else do you do?
Oh, damn, that's good.
I'm glad you like it.
Damn.
What? So you get your clothes and then do you go anywhere? You stay home all day?
Select my clothing throughout the day. As you can tell,
Yep. I saw the clothes.
beautifully dressed.
No, you did great with that.
Oh, very nice icing, by the way.
That's good. I wanted you to get the bite to eat, the one meal a day thing.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Good. Do you go anywhere? during
However,
Yeah.
Well, and then after the shower and
the clothes selection.
dressing of the clothes and all that,
Yep.
I will go on the internet and look at pornography all day. So
You're busy.
yeah,
You're a busy guy.
I'm basically a busy man.
That's what keeps you from having food breaks. You got to get a
Basically
lot of
busy
porn
man,
time.
Yeah.
Okay. Next question is from Louis G.
Unbelievable.
Louis asks, do you still go to the library every day? And if you don't, where is the new hangout?
The hangout is still the library. I'm still doing the library. It seems to be the thing to do.
Yeah. You read a lot when you're there or no?
Basically, I'm at the library staring at people, and it seems to freak them out to a point where it's like, what are you doing? You know, what are you doing here? Like staring, you know. So basically, the staring is over with, and I'll just go and make believe I'm working or doing something, grabbing a magazine or something.
Okay.
And you know, looking through the magazine, basically.
It's a busy day.
Yeah, I tell you.
At Trace Stink asks, do you like Robin's or Rachel's boobs more?
That is a tough one, you know.
It's a challenging question.
Because
here
I'm very much a boob man.
Yeah. So, what's your expert opinion?
I love the boobies, you know.
Sure, sure.
Love the boobies, you know.
He loves the boobies.
I mean, it's just a fascination of mine.
Okay.
Staring at breasts, and I get such a joy and a rush from staring at boobies. So to answer your question, I'll have to say Rachel's, because I don't know, it's just fascination. Fascination.
I am so flattered right now. Question from Brian S. What's your favorite experience you've had with the show?
I have to say my favorite experience has been pissing Ronnie the Limit-Wagner off to the extent where it's very enjoyable.
Do you have a favorite pissing Ronnie off memory?
I remember going to the staff bathroom and putting like a garbage can or something in the way of the door, and he came out of the door, and boom, there's the garbage can there, and then he was really pissed off. You're an asshole, isn't it?
You laughing at?
So that was a pretty cool moment, actually.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Said that. Angela V asks, be honest, when you were an intern, what staff member was a to you and who was the nicest?
I don't know. I don't have a per se. Everybody has been very cordial and nice.
Give me your most favorite, least favorite. Maybe we won't even call him a who's been the best and the worst.
I don't know. The best probably has been Ronnie, because he's been such a cool guy.
Yeah.
Well, tell Gary you're going to be my intern. It's okay with me. We'll see how long you last.
I think they'll give me a trial run, you know?
Tell Gary.
You guys get along pretty well.
Dude.
Yeah, I mean,
back,
you know,
stay back. You can be my intern.
I would love that. And I don't know. I might have to add my own in there for a minute.
Okay.
The funniest would be Jim McClure, probably.
He's a funny guy.
He's a funny guy just because of his face, his looks, you know, everything about the guy.
He's just funny looking.
He's just a real peculiar looking dude, and it's just like, holy shit. You know, here he is. You know, it's like.
So in like a Chippendales contest,
very fun.
He's going down near the winner.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I got that. So you didn't have a least favorite here at the show?
I have not had a least favorite. I don't like to judge like that, you know.
Yeah.
I like to keep it like an even playing field, you know. So just have fun, just have a good time, you know.
Awesome. Jared S asks, have you ever wandered off and found yourself lost?
Every day, actually, yeah. Yeah, that happens every day. Every day I find myself lost.
How do you get home?
I have to ask people for directions, and you know, I mean, it just sort of happens that way, you know?
Yeah, that's a good way to meet people.
Yeah, yeah.
Dave,
You're getting sprinkles all over you?
Well, I got
yeah,
a little
okay.
bit of a shower
Okay.
just now.
You like it,
But
though?
I kind of do. Dave-O asks, people have said you.
God,
this
you're
is.
gorgeous.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're a looker yourself, Pete. This is ironic. Dave-O asks, people have said you spit a lot when you eat. I'm seeing that. What was the most embarrassing situation during a meal?
Well, probably when all my food came out of my mouth. Probably.
What happened? When was that?
Just not paying attention, you know, and just sort of like having projectiles, you know, come out of my mouth. It's just like, wow, you know, like crazy, like it's crazy.
But you've learned from that. You're getting better with it, you think, or?
I've actually learned how to do things like correctly and like the right way, you know.
Yeah.
I've learned from past mistakes.
That's how you grow.
You know, that's how you grow as a human being.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like, you know, eating and learning. You know, that's usually how it goes. You know.
Good point. Next question.
We're having an
I'm
in-depth.
sorry. I got the giggles. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Yeah.
No, you're giving
Yeah.
me a lot of good stuff.
Absolutely.
Question. Sorry.
You okay?
I am. You choked me up a
need
little.
Some water or something?
No, I'm good.
Good.
Question from Joe. Were
Joe.
Joe asks,
All right, Joe.
were you shocked that you got aroused while being teased and electrocuted? And how did that feel?
I felt absolutely amazing.
Did you expect you were going to get
Absolutely.
aroused?
I did actually. You know, it was such an amazing experience.
Describe it for me. What did it feel like?
Well, hold on. I'm, you know, the shock on my ass. Such an amazing like sensation feeling, you know. Oh, that's fucking insane! I mean, it's crazy. You have to experience it to actually get the full.
Yeah, I can't even imagine.
Get the full-on effect.
Damn, yeah it is.
Because it's just absolutely amazing.
Have you tried to replicate that at home on your own?
In my spare time, yes. I mean, I've tried to do it, but it doesn't work because you need that chick who will be that person.
Oh yeah.
To actually
To electrocute your ass.
administer the electrocution. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah!
Question from Wes Clay S. He asks, F, Mary, Kill, Rachel Fine, Beth O, Robin Quivers.
Ooh,
It's a tough one.
that is a tough one. I don't know. I probably would have to say I'd F Rachel Fine.
Thank you, sir.
Because of her just spectacular beauty right here. I mean, look at this.
Thank you.
Kill, I would have to kill Robin Quivers.
Why's that?
I don't know. It's just something about her just would make me want to do that. And, you know, obviously would marry Bethel.
She's beautiful.
Because she's such a sweet
She is.
woman, you know, like a seemingly like a caring woman. So,
Absolutely.
So I would definitely have to do those three. So.
All right.
Yeah.
You got a plan.
Yeah.
A lot of people wrote in asking for you to do some impressions.
Hey Rachel, you look beautiful. You look amazing.
That was fantastic. And just to take us out, and before I even go there, I want to thank everyone for the questions they sent in. This is a really special episode of Fine Time. Please keep sending your questions. You can tweet them, you can Facebook them, you can
Great
send
occasion.
them via email. Pardon?
Great occasion.
Great occasion.
Yeah.
Even send video submissions. And remember that this is your show, so do not screw it up. Until next time, I had a fine time, but it will be all the more fine if I can get a little beatbox from Pete. Get ready. Yeah.
Little beatbox?
Yeah. What do you got?
All right. I'll show you what I got.
Okay.
Got to get into it a little bit.
Get into it.
Got to get into the rhythm.
Uh-huh.
Got to get into the rhythm.
Okay.
Yeah!
Amazing.
That's what I'm talking about.
This guy.
Is that good stuff for one?
It was, or what?
You are hot, by the way.
Thank you.
I mean,
Thanks,
amazing.
Pete. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey now. You don't even seem to understand the show. You just ruin everything. You gotta be funny in here. I can't wait for you guys to see this on Howard TV.
Daily shows, classics, and exclusive behind-the-scenes access.
Well, that's gonna be on Howard TV.
The funniest, sexiest, most star-studded network on TV is Howard TV On Demand.
Let's go to, I don't know, Jason. Jason, hi, you're on the air in San Antonio, Texas.
Hey, Howard. What you
Hi.
doing today?
Hey, Jason.
Hey, but before I give you shit, I'm a big fan, and if you got tickets for Austin and you still like me after the call, I'd love to go.
In fact, I have good news for you. I don't have tickets right now for Austin, but I'm sure I will, and I'll put you on a list. But how would you like to win $500 cash right now?
I'd love to.
All right. The Beetlejuice game is simple, Jason. Very simple to play. We ask Beetlejuice a question, and then 5 to 10 minutes later, we ask him the exact same question. And what you have to bet on is whether or not Beetlejuice will be able to answer it the same way.
The answer is no.
Well, let's find out. Let me give you a sample.
Final answer.
Jason in San Antonio, let me play you a sample. This one doesn't count. You don't have any pressure on you whatsoever. So here, I'm going to play it for you. Here's what we asked Beetle.
It's yellow. Will you?
Oh, well, there we go. We're off to a rousing start. Fa-fa-fooey, off with your head.
What happened?
Howard, put that in there. It was on track one.
Well, it is on track one, but Beetle's answering. The question is what?
It's supposed to be...
I should just give you the money, Jason. This is going to end up at me yelling at Gary, and it's going to be a disaster.
It's always good for radio.
That's true. Fafa, what's going on here?
Sal told me that.
Sal told you. Do you check what Sal tells you? Haven't we learned over the years that Sal telling you something is as good as that wall telling me something?
Hey, Howard, I got a Sal story.
Hold on, Jason. I'm on the middle. Where are you going, Gary? Gary just left. Sal,
It appears
what?
like the first track was in the middle of a pause. If you go back to one, you'll hear me ask the question.
All right. So it was queued up the wrong way.
Yes,
so
it was on-
So it's Gary's fault, right?
No, I'm not saying that.
I'm
but
saying it is.
It wasn't.
Well, who queued it up? I didn't play it.
I put it in, and I put it on track one.
It's not queued up.
I don't know, but I don't know if somebody touched it.
My guess is you tested it and you
I
forgot
did not.
to redo it.
I did not. I don't touch that stuff.
You agree, Sal?
No. I'm not disagreeing with Gary.
Sal just gave me the thumbs up. Of course you did. Who queued it up? You. It's queued up wrong.
No. Hold on. Seriously.
See,
I put
Sal
the disc in.
knows.
Sal, get out of
Thumbs up, you're right.
$500.
Hey, stop it. Leave him alone. What's the matter with you? What are you hitting him for?
I'm not. Is he going to fucking stand behind
No,
me?
you just hit him. What are you doing?
I'm not going to take shit from him.
He just says he agrees with me.
I'm not going to sit
You're
here
taking
and
shit
he's
from
going
me.
to stand behind me and act like a dick. He's going to get a kick in the balls.
No, he's not.
Then get the fuck out.
I didn't do anything.
He didn't do anything.
That's bullshit. I'm not here to be his fucking tool.
First of all, don't kick anyone around here.
Well, don't fuck with me.
He's not fucking with you.
Yes, he is.
He agrees with me. I'm fucking with you.
I don't.
You need a timeout. Like with my kids. Timeout. Get out of here.
I'm telling.
No, you need a timeout.
You asked me a question. I'm just going to answer.
You need a timeout.
I'm going to answer the question.
No,
I'm going to leave.
You need a timeout.
I'm going to answer the
Go
question.
have
I'm
your
going to leave.
timeout. I want you to sit in your office for 15 minutes, and then you can talk.
I put the disc in.
I said you have a
and
timeout.
I never touched
Robin,
the button.
tell him he has a timeout.
I hear you. I can hear her too.
You're not into emasculating? I'll give you freedom to emasculate this motherfucker.
You can't give me that freedom.
What? Go ahead. Give him a timeout.
Gary.
Good. So
Timeout. You have to go.
Put the disc in.
What did Sal just say? Tell him again.
I don't bow to him.
Gary, I said timeout. Please leave.
Howard, I put the disc
Gary,
in.
You
and
screwed up.
I did not.
All right. Thank you.
I put the disc in.
Spend 15 minutes in your office and go take it. And send in Will to be my producer for 15 minutes because he doesn't seem to screw up.
What the hell's the matter with that idiot?
Are you all right?
I'm fine.
You're fine.
Did
all
they
right.
make contact?
Yeah, Gary kicked him.
Oh, dear.
a girl.
Gary could kick me all day long. I break his balls so much, it's completely fine.
All right.
He's a good guy. Stupid, but good.
Right. All right.
Said by a man with 102 IQ. You can't fuck with numbers, Sal.
All right. I'm sorry, Robin. I had to give Gary a timeout.
I see. They're acting like kids.
He was acting like a child. I love Maria Menounos. She comes on the show and stuff, but there's this crazy thing where there's a picture of her in every newspaper in a string bikini because she lost the bet. She bet with another hot female reporter that if she's a Patriots fan.
Right.
And the big punishment would have been she has to put on a Giants bikini.
Wow.
With the blue colors.
Uh-huh.
So there's pictures of her in the paper today, and before she has to open her coat, she has this look of pain on her face.
Right.
This is a girl who is ripped. Well, she prays to get in a bikini. She's on page 2 of every newspaper.
She prays to get in a newspaper.
Her and her publicists were praying that the Giants would win, so she'd have to get in a bikini. Yeah. But what I love, the most annoying thing is her feigned look of disgust.
The acting.
Oh, I can't believe I lost the bet. And guess what I have to do? I have to get in a bikini and have reporters take a picture of me.
I'm going to get some attention?
This is the same girl 2 weeks ago, goes on a vacation, has a cameraman taking pictures of her frolicking in the water. I've never seen a woman have that much fun in the water alone.
You know what? When you pointed that out, I now start looking at some of these pictures.
Yeah.
And there's another girl. I think it's Vanessa Hudgens or something like that.
Okay.
Every time I turn around, she's frolicking in the water on a beach.
You don't frolic. Like when you're alone in the water, you kind of just flip your arms around a little bit.
Right.
You don't frolic.
Right. No, her arms are always up in the air. She's having a great time.
Maria Menounos gets in the water on vacation. Looks like she's having the most fun I've ever seen anybody
By
have.
herself.
By herself. And her arms are up there and she's running through the water. So it's an obvious photo shoot, and this idea that they should
and they
never.
look perfect.
Maria's a nice girl and everything, but and she's been great on our show. But she should never be photographed in her bikini again. It will make her jump off a building. I'm so
if it's
upset.
that painful.
The girl weighs like 90 pounds. She's got a super hot body, and she was in her underwear here.
Yeah.
And so when I tickled her, and so now she's like, I can't. I lost the bet. It's so humiliating. I have to wear a bikini in public. My dream come true.
The mayor didn't make that bet.
Yeah. Gary, didn't I give you a timeout? What are you doing in here?
I have to work.
What?
I have to work.
But you can't just leave your time out. What's the matter with you? You had to.
Now he's making noise. Broadcast.
All right, you can leave your time.
I'll go back to timeout after.
I can't hear you. What?
I'll go back to my timeout after we do our work.
No. You're done with your time. I don't like you kicking Sal. Stop that.
I smack him around a lot.
You're tantruming like a child.
But he's acting like an adult.
Sal, what happened?
Nothing happened. I mean, it was cued wrong, and it was in the middle of a pause. And I made Gary. I made Howard aware of it, and that was basically it. So just kind of having fun with Gary behind his back. No big deal.
So Beetlejuice knew it was yellow. Okay, you crossed the line.
No, he's going to stand behind him. I'm not going to think. I've smacked him before. I don't know why Howard thought that was such a big deal.
Jason, I apologize. I've never heard it seems like the punishment didn't fit the crime, according to Howard. Would you agree with that?
Well, it changes every day. It's not like there's a fucking rule book.
And I asked you before this game started to do a quick interview with you, and you said you had to make sure this game went right. First question out of the gate, there was a problem.
Again, I put the disc in. If somebody fucked with it or touched it, I can't. This morning it was incorrectly. What happened between now and this morning? I don't know. Sometimes people touch stuff. And I
know what you're saying, Scott. I got you. So what exactly did you touch to the CD?
I knew that was coming. I wasn't in there. I didn't know nothing.
He claims he just put it in, and someone might have possibly touched it. Did you touch the CD player in any way after Gary put the CD in?
First of all, I don't know when he put it in. Okay. Second of all, I didn't touch the CD player. Or first of all, I didn't touch the CD player. And second of all, I don't know when he put it in. If he put it in this morning, after we were in there checking everything, then... No, I didn't touch it if it was during the show.
Did you touch the CD player at any point here?
No. I looked at it.
Well, that's enough. That'll do it.
That's what happens when you kick someone around here. This is what happens. You can't touch people. You can't touch it. Don't get me wrong. I love that guy who kicks out, but you just can't touch people.
Hey Stern fans, welcome to Fine Time, the show where you, the fans, get the opportunity to ask questions and interact with your favorite Stern Show staffers, whack packers, and celebrity superfans. I'm your host, Rachel Fine. Now, if I asked you to spell the word red, and the first thing that came to mind was Leetrd, then you know exactly who my guest for today is. It doesn't matter if he's shitting his pants and blaming someone else, or answering every question with the word me, or making truly unique sounds while vomiting. We can't help but love him. His antics and costumes have kept us laughing for years, and he never ceases to amaze us. He may weigh 648 pounds and be under 5 feet tall, but in the Stern world, he is a giant of a man. Ladies and gentlemen, it is truly my honor to introduce you to a man who is as bad as can, the one, the only, Beetlejuice. Hi, Beat.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing fine, honey.
Are you excited to answer some questions today?
Oh, sure.
A lot of people have things to ask you.
Right.
All right, well, I'm going to jump right in because we got some burning questions here. Our first question comes from Martin W., and he asks, do you think it was inevitable that the Industrial Revolution would result in vast global unemployment?
I think it is, yeah.
Why do you think that?
Because people play basketball because that's their life.
That's what they prefer to do, is play basketball.
Right.
Were they playing it in the Industrial Revolution a lot?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Okay. So would we stop playing basketball in order to fix the economy? Okay, so maybe just chill out on the basketball.
Probably chill out basketball.
Basketball. That makes sense. Question 2 comes from Andrea F. Andrea asks, Beetlejuice, how old are you?
I'm 24.
24, okay. I thought you were 46.
No, 46. I'm looking 80 years old.
No, you're 80? You're 80 already. Wow. Next question comes from Rupert F., and he asks, do you still speak Italian?
Well, I speak a little bit Italian, but a little bit.
Say something for us in Italian.
Well, I couldn't spell it unless I did.
Yeah, that's a good point. Can you tell us about the Industrial Revolution in Italian?
Well, it's Italian, but there's a lot of people that's Italian, but, you know, a lot of people does, but they don't speak much, but they speak once in a while.
Do you just speak Italian or you speak other languages too?
Well, they speak 2 different languages.
You do?
Sometimes, but not every time.
What other language?
Well, some people do, some people don't, you know.
Well, it's a good point. Some people do and some people don't. Next question comes from Todd C. Todd asks, have you ever been in love?
Well, maybe twice, I don't know, maybe once in a while.
Once in a while you've been in love. Who were you in love with?
Hey, I've been in love with my wife for 10 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys are still madly in love.
Oh, yeah, we're still in love.
What kind of romantic things you do for her?
Oh, all day long.
All day long you're doing romantic stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Like what?
All day long.
Oh, you're putting a lot of time into that romance.
Oh, yeah.
The candles, bubble baths.
Oh, yeah.
Take her out to dinner.
Probably that. Yeah.
Probably. Yeah. Well, she's a lucky woman. Next question is from Joseph M. Joseph asks, who is your favorite person on the show?
Drunk.
Oh, he was
fight
drunk.
With people, fight with Howard, fight with everybody.
He was drunk and fighting you?
He fights everybody. Him, Benji, him, me, Howard, whoever, who else.
Will you guys ever box?
Me?
Yeah.
One time I broke his nose.
You broke his nose?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man. That must have hurt. Did he hurt you at all or no?
Oh, he ain't hurt me. I hurt him.
You knocked him out?
Yeah, broke his jaw, yeah.
Howard was there during the fight?
No, I was there. He was sitting there when I broke his jaw.
Did he jump in the fight with you?
No.
No, just you.
I was sitting right there.
Okay. And then you just jumped up and broke his nose?
Yeah.
We better watch out. Next question comes from John V. John asks, can you please name our last 5 presidents?
5 presidents. Well, the only person we got is it's not 5 of us, but it's only one person, one judge.
Who's the judge?
Well, one president is just all presidents the same name.
They're all named president.
Yeah,
that's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Have you ever thought about running for president?
Well, I could have, yeah.
Yeah, why didn't you?
If I wanted to, I would. Yeah. I want the president, you motherfuckers. I want the president, you motherfuckers.
Yeah, I think you'd be great.
Well, if I wanted to be president, yeah, I'd take it.
Yeah, you'd take it.
No problem with it.
What kind of big changes would you make for our country?
For our country? In New York.
Well, in New York, you'd make some change. Just in New York, you wouldn't make any changes around the rest of the world.
No, I wouldn't make no changes. I just leave this the way it is, the way we doing it.
And just have a party. Be president, have a party.
Yeah, president has parties. They do what they do. Have lunches. People do what they do.
You'd have some lunch and you do what they do.
No, we does.
It's truer words were never spoken. Next question comes from Joe P. on Facebook. Joe wants to know, how do you feel about Occupy Wall Street?
Well, Wall Street? I've been doing it for 10 years. Everybody knows that.
You've been doing Occupy Wall Street for 10 years?
Oh, yeah, 10 years. A lot of people know that.
What were you doing down there?
Well, people live down there.
Yeah.
People can do what they want. People live down there. People live there. People have houses there. People do what they want because they live on the land. That's what they do.
Yeah, they're just doing what they want.
They can do what they want because they live on their land.
And why do you think they're protesting?
Well, why they're protesting? Because they wanted to see people want to make money.
So they're protesting to make the money?
They wanted to make their money. They make their money. Some do, some don't.
What do you suggest the people who don't make the money should do?
Well, they should have an office. That's what they should do.
Go get an office.
Go to the office and do something.
That's a good point. Build an office. That would help. Next question comes from Ari M. Ari asks, Beetle, what are your favorite stock picks for the year?
My stock pick?
Yeah. What should people invest in?
Well, they always invest in anything.
Yeah.
Well, people do what they had to do, they do it.
That's a good point. So should they invest in any particular companies?
Oh,
what's in your stock portfolio right now?
My stock?
Yeah.
It's building the company. That's what it is. That's people making money.
Yeah. So if they just build the office,
right?
Don't even invest in a stock.
No, you can put it in stock, but as long as people making their money, yeah.
Next question is from John M. Pete, do you brush your tooth?
Me? Yeah, I brush my teeth. Yeah.
Every day?
Every day.
Every single day? Morning and night?
Morning and night. Every single day.
Every single day. You floss it too?
A couple of times, yeah.
Yeah, all right. That's good. I can tell that there's some oral hygiene going on. Next question is from Irvin H. Irvin asks, hey, Beetle, are you doing any more movies?
Well, a couple more days I will, yeah.
What kind of movie?
I don't know. It's take me a while to do it.
Yeah. What's the movie about?
Well, it just people like to watch it.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I want to watch it.
Well, it takes me to a couple of weeks or another 2 weeks or so. 2 or 3 weeks.
And what's going to happen in the movie?
I got a couple of people I have to meet.
Yeah, and then you'll get started on the movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just had that started another 2 weeks or something.
Are you writing the movie too?
I'm writing the movie, yeah.
And you directing it?
Yep.
And you're doing the whole thing, and you're a star in it.
I'm doing the whole thing.
The whole thing. You're gonna write it, direct it, star in it.
Write the whole thing, yeah.
Tell me about the movie. What's this movie about?
I don't know.
I think you've got an Academy Award in your future. Another question from Chad F. Chad asks, Beetle, can you spell red?
Spell red? Yeah. Red is like a chalk, like crayon, whatever.
Yeah. How you spell it?
Spell red.
L-A-T-E-R. Oh, crayon, L-T-S.
LTS.
Yes, crayon.
LTS. This has been really enlightening. You've taught me a lot today, Beetle.
Yeah, it's a lot of things.
Yeah, there's a lot of things. I want to take a minute to genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, thank Beetle for sitting down with me today. This has been pretty fun, huh?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you for sending in all of your questions. Keep sending your questions in. You can send them via Twitter, Facebook. You can send video submissions and be a part of the show. You can email us. Just remember to keep sending them. And also remember that this is your show, so don't screw it up. Until next time, I'm Rachel Fine, and I hope you had a fine time.
And Beetlejuice too.
And Beetlejuice too. You want to give the audience a message? You want to say hi to them?
Thanks, audience. I like you guys.
I like you guys too.
I like you guys watching.
I love them. You love them?
I love the guys. You love the world.
What he said. Hey Stern fans, welcome to Fine Time, the show where you, the fans, get the opportunity to ask questions and interact with your favorite Stern Show staffers, whack packers, and celebrity superfans. I'm your host, Rachel Fine. Now, today's guest has seen and done things that are really unbelievable. He's flown past the rings of Saturn, he's been aboard the mothership, and of course he has had sex with alien women. He's got an amazing vocabulary and a unique voice, and is known across the galaxy as a friend of the Biavians. Some people think he's the real deal. Some people think he's batshit crazy. We think he is the perfect fit for the Stern Show world. Please buy a symbol and join me in saying Okwa Tenjin Wan to Riley Martin. Hello, friend Martin.
Hello, Rachel.
It's good to see you.
It's good to see you.
Thank
good
you.
to be here with you today.
Yeah, thanks for being a part of Fine Time. This means a lot to us.
Well, it means a lot to me.
Well, fantastic. We got tons of questions for you. Are you ready to answer some?
Yeah.
The fans had lots to ask.
Okay.
First one comes from Howard H. He asks, it's clear you are underpaid and undervalued. How much are you making now per show, and how much do you think you should be paid per show?
Well, Howard, apparently my show is successful, or I would not be here. I've been here now starting into the 7th year, yet they haven't granted me an extra hour or two per week or something of that nature. And the bull crap that they're doing over and over and over and over, I should think that another hour or two of Riley Martin would be welcomed by my constituents, my listeners, because I do have a great following. But no, I'm not getting paid nearly what I should be paid.
Is there a dollar figure that would make you happy?
Well, my goodness, if they paid me a cost of living, since I started here, the cost of living on everything has went up like 40%. I didn't ask them to grant me any more money than they would anyone else. However, give me an extra hour or 2 extra hours per week, and I'd be satisfied, even at what the pittance they're paying me now. You see what I mean?
I see. So you're willing to work more, you just, for the same
Yes,
money.
of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
The next question comes from Mark Z. Mark asks, what do you think happened at Roswell?
Roswell, there was... Okay. Do we have a moment on this?
We do. Take it, please.
Ships jump out of what I call quantum windows, that is corridors through space and time. Generally, when they jump out, they are above the stratosphere of a planet and is not affected by the weather factors. This particular ship jumped out of this quantum window into a raging lightning storm. And when it rematerializes, just for a moment, the fusion reactor is offline, allowing the lightning to hit it and bring it down near Roswell. Well, they retrieved the ship, what was left of it, and at least 3 bodies at that time, one of which lived for a period of time after then. Now, these things, if you're watching the Science Channel now and things like this, you'll find that many of these things are coming to light now, even though I wrote this book some 25 years ago.
Next question comes from Mark C. Mark asks, has there ever been a moment of lucidity with you where you thought maybe you made all this crazy shit up, or do you absolutely believe everything that happened to you?
Well, okay. I've been doing this show for 6 years, going on 7. Now, if you have read my book, which was written better than 25 years ago, you would find that many of the things, forward concepts, incidents, and things of this nature that I've said in the book is only now being revealed by military officials, ex-astronauts, etc., etc. And so it is highly unlikely that I could have known these things and what have you. And it is also highly unlikely that I can legibly speak to physicists, archaeologists, scientists, paleontologists, historians with only an 8th grade education and not be shut down, so to speak.
Gotcha. So you're standing by. This is what happened.
Well, of course.
I gotcha. Next question comes from Sean S. Sean asks, if you need money so bad, why not ask your buddy Tan to throw you a few alien credits?
Well, my goodness. If Tan had made me a rich man many, many years ago, fool that I am, I would not be alive now. And what have you. They have given me the treasure. The treasure is the knowledge of some of this universal equation. And therein lay my fortune, so to speak. It is up to me how I would use it. Would I use it to paint myself a demagogue, or would I use it to give freely where anyone who works at McDonald's can actually have access to it instead of trying to rob them and things of this nature? I have chosen to do the right thing, and if I don't miss any meals, my dear, I shall remain happy. I have a beautiful wife, you know, and she's sweeter now than she was when I met her. As the day go by, you know what I'm talking about?
Probably the symbol.
So, yeah, right. So I am fortunate, and I have a fortune. The fortune is my knowledge, what I would not trade for all the gold and silver in the world.
All right. Sounds like Tim's off the hook. Next question comes from Todd M. Todd asks, what conventional jobs have you held, if any?
Oh, jeez. Construction, road building, bare-knuckle fighting, whiskey making, and for the scientific purposes, I did grow a little herbal essence from time to time, and of course I've worked in various other fields of endeavor, and what have you. I've cleaned buildings, I've janitorial, I've loaded fruit in the fruit, I've gathered fruit, things like this. I've worked all my life, kid.
Nice.
And I've never yet been on the public dole, though I don't know if one day I won't have to, but I never have.
Next question comes from Eric J. Eric asks, now that 12/21/2012 is within a year from now, can you elaborate more on what you think will happen on this date?
Well, I have said on a number of occasions on my show that any conclusion that I completely draw, I will not reveal until around the early May of this year. However, let me lay this on you. Think of this, January 1/1/2012.
Yeah.
Now, take and add those numbers up. All of those adds up to 34, 3 and 4, 7.
Okay.
Now, Westerners consider 7 a lucky number, and thus it is. However, have we lived long enough to inadvertently witness the opening of the 7th seal of Armageddon? This remains to be seen. What I tell you now, that it is not looking as if man has even beginning to change his evil ways and things of this nature. So this may be the year. Could very well happen, you know.
Next question comes from Dave C. Dave asks, are there currently any aliens living among us? And if so, are any of them famous or well-known public figures?
Well, it's like this. About 32,000 years ago in northern Africa, aliens came down from that fable, which you call Atlantis, looked upon the daughters of men and found them fair, took of them wives. Their sons became old great men of renown. Before that time, mankind was little more than hunter-gatherers, subhuman, so to speak. After that time, they started building great edifices, pyramids, animal husbandry, astronomy, irrigation, things of this nature. And so I tell you that there is no race, creed, or color of man now on the earth that doesn't have some alien genome in their body. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
The last of the sub-sapien, the sub-Homo erectus, disappeared with the Neanderthal. We are the end product, and yes, the alien is here in our genes.
Jason W. asks, after you were abducted, did the aliens bring you back because you annoyed the hell out of them?
No doubt I did. Annoy them grievously, but they found that somewhat fascinating, that I was crude, that I would crack jokes on them and things of this nature. But they took it in stride because, in essence, the aliens believe it's not what you say, it's what you mean.
Ulana taka bakaratu ko omsa lajiwan dega Yahweh po umana lila ponuma Quase, you know.
Yetta F. asks, I want to better understand why you use anti-Semitic comments like calling Howard the Golden Jew when you're angry over financial or contractual issues. Particularly as a person of color, I would think you'd have some sensitivity about using slurs of that nature.
Yeah.
Have you ever experienced racism personally? And if so, why do you participate in reinforcing such offensive stereotypes?
Well, okay. Is he not a golden Jew? He's got lots of money. And is he not cheap from the way he treats me and me alone? You don't have to be a Jew. You don't have to be a Chinaman. You can be anything you want to. And if you maltreat me, I will not kowtow and suck your toes and things of this nature.
I don't think you should suck his toes.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be kind of interesting to see, but why is it that you focus on him being a Jew when you're making...
Well,
it seems
my
like a
goodness,
slur.
if he was a Chinaman.
So you would say he's a golden Chinaman?
He's a golden chink.
Wow.
If he is maltreating me in such a manner.
Why not
You
just
understand?
Why not just a golden man?
Well, okay, a golden man, pay me, you cheap bastard.
But why not stay with that golden man, cheap bastard? Why go the Jew route? Why go?
Well, now in this case, the way I am being hurt requires a refined type of insult, instead of simply saying, "Oh man, why don't you pay me more?" You understand? And if I had my hands on $200 or $300 million and had someone that did a successful show for me, as long as I have, I would have given them something
I hear ya.
that they deserve. You understand?
Yeah.
It is many of my benefactors are beautiful Jewish people. Why? Because they are beautiful. And they have kept me alive when these people, I couldn't live off of what they're paying me. I couldn't pay rent. I couldn't put gas in my car. I couldn't eat food and all of this. You understand? So until, as much as I love him, he does something right. He is everything derogatory that he makes himself to be in my eyesight, because it is not I who owe him. Mm-hmm.
I got nothing.
Okay.
Next one is from Westplay S. He asks, many people scoff at aliens, but now you've enlightened us with the truth. What about other unexplained phenomena that people laugh off? Sasquatch, the Loch Ness Monster, chupacabras. Can you shed any light on these global mysteries?
Right. Sasquatch lives. I know this because me and my father hunted the creature. And people in the country and the old Indians, they already knew about it all the time. Yes, there is phenomena. There are ghosts, because I have been shown and come to the conclusion without any doubt that the force of life itself is eternal. No religion, regardless of its name, says that you cannot be. It says we can be rewarded You can be punished or what have you, but not your God or nobody else's God has said, I can make you not be. You will continue one way or the other, and you will return here many times. And nobody gets away with anything. You understand?
I understand.
Good goes to good, bad goes to bad.
Sasquatch was a yes, Loch Ness Monster?
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Yeah. Chupacabras?
Definitely.
Good deal. I want to thank Riley for taking the time to answer all of the questions that you, the fans, submitted. This was very, very enlightening and interesting.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Remember, please keep sending your questions in. You can tweet them, you can Facebook them, you can send them via email or video submission. And remember, this is your show, so don't screw it up. Until next time, I'm Rachel Fine, and I hope you had a fine time.
I had a fun time, Rachel.
I had a fine time as well, Riley. This was
this
was something else. I don't even.
Yeah, it's strange, isn't it?
It's very strange. It's truly, truly strange.
Want to go over Mr. Levine notes? He's bringing up the girlfriend, by the way. I saw her on the guest list.
Yeah.
Voice is doing well. You know, it premiered after the Super Bowl with like absurd ratings.
I never watched the show. Does he do what you do? Is he a judge?
He's a judge.
Yeah, sort of.
Mentor though, too.
Mentor,
like did
yeah.
like X Factor.
Sternly.
What's up, Adam? Welcome back, sir.
It begins.
I know. I tried to stand far back, but
We're rolling deep today.
wow.
Yeah, we got like 500 people here. This is Jordan Felstein, manager extraordinaire.
How's it going?
Rolling deep today. Shantez, Gina.
How you doing, man?
Good, man.
You? Good, thanks.
Carlene.
Hello.
Of course.
Last but certainly not least.
Yeah, exactly. I don't
One
need to
star.
actually.
So, Adam, with everything going on with your success on The Voice, are you going to offer Howard some advice with his America's Got Talent, which is starting up? He's already started some of the judging process. So.
We'll talk about it. It'll be interesting. I can't wait to see what he thinks about the whole thing. It's pretty crazy.
Cool.
I'm sure he was definitely, because even though he's done everything kind of and can handle anything, I'm sure it's probably different than anything he's ever done before. So.
Right, and he was talking this morning about how this is the first time he's not really in control when he's on a show versus.
Yeah, well, you gotta let that go right away.
Yeah.
Because it's totally. You try to control things, but if you try to control too much, you lose your mind. So, I can't wait to hear how. And this is a little different, because it's not just singing; it's a bunch of different things, and the system is different too. So, but I want to talk. It'd be cool to talk about it.
All right, we'll see you in the studio, man.
Adam Levine is here, but I don't know if he's ready to go. He just got up here. I was just looking at pictures of his girlfriend in the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue.
Oh,
Look
really?
at her.
She's a swimsuit model.
Yeah. Very hot.
Or a Sports Illustrated model. They do more than swimsuits.
What's her name?
I don't know.
What? You don't know?
I don't know.
Is she here?
She's here.
So why don't they put her name?
She's here too?
Because Will's bringing in the note now. Adam wants to come in alone first.
Oh, okay.
And then he
Yeah.
figures
He knows you'll never speak to him again.
Right. If she comes in, I won't speak to him.
He knows the show so well. He's like, I'll come in, and then I'm sure he'll bring her in a little while.
Adam Levine is the lead singer of Maroon 5, and he's also on the show The Voice, which is now...
Judge and mentor on The Voice.
He is now actually... The Voice is tied with American Idol at viewers at 16.1.
Yeah, it's doing really well.
Yeah, doing well. There he is.
And they've
Look at
already
him.
been renewed for another season. Hello.
There you are, man.
He's gorgeous.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
What do you mean he's gorgeous? He's not that hot.
It just came out of me. I couldn't help it.
You get that a lot,
I was
huh?
looking at his ass.
Don't look at his ass. Leave the guy
I
alone.
don't have an ass.
You got a cute ass.
Get out of here.
Do girls think you're cuter now because of the voice?
I definitely. Do I just talk? There's no mic?
It's right there. We got like a singer's mic on you.
Shit, wow.
Look, see, right next to your mouth
Right next
is a
to your
mic.
mouth. Right coming down from your... There it is.
Oh, fuck. I feel like I'm in sync or something.
So, how you doing? Yeah, right. In Sync, he used to carry one of those little headset mics.
Right.
I could never get down with that. That's weird.
No, because when you're a singer, you want to hold the microphone, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And you know who just did that? Is David Lee Roth. I was shocked.
What did he do?
I wasn't there, but I guess when Van Halen just played, he had one of those things.
The headphone?
Like,
the headset?
Nah, it's very cool.
Did you go to see those guys when they played?
No, but I heard that it was kind of amazing. I heard
it was.
great.
I actually think this is the weird thing about the record business. I think the song Tattoo is a really good song. Have you heard the single?
I haven't, the new single. A little bit. I saw the video for a minute.
I thought it was
cool.
really good. I'm a big Van Halen fan.
Would you pass them through? Would you turn around for Van Halen?
Come on.
I would.
Of course I would. Well, I love Ross, too. He was like...
Yeah.
He's just so amazing, you know. He still sounds great, too.
He sounds really good. And the song Tattoo is great.
I keep singing it over and over again. It's a great song.
They're always making me happy. I love them here.
But I was reading that the new album or the new single, like no one's buying it, no one cares, no one is paying attention, and...
That's the music industry.
It's just, man, you know what? God bless them. They've been doing it forever. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's tough, dude. I mean, it's just tough. It's tough for anyone to do it.
You know, it's weird. I used to, like, look at rock stars and think, oh, my God, that's the one job I'd always want. And now sort of there's been a shift in my psyche because I look at it and I go, what a horrible life, because there's no guarantee. No, it's a great life. Don't get me wrong.
If you get it.
If you get it. But it's almost impossible to maintain it. And it's like,
listen, man, it's so fun. I mean, I have to disagree with you because a lot of people don't appreciate what they have got, regardless of what they do or how successful they are or not, you know. I think the key is kind of if you can make yourself happy in any situation. Because I remember some of the best times in my life, I was like totally broke and, you know, wanted to be a musician, and that was my life and my passion. It's always been the same thing.
Right.
And this has all been obviously crazy and incredible, but it's hard. I appreciate it, you know, and if I appreciate it, it's really fun and it's easy to manage, even though you're busy all the time and it's crazy.
I know you appreciate it. But it used to be very different. Like with Maroon 5, with the amount of hits they've had, and the touring and stuff, the record industry used to be so powerful that you would still you would put out an album. Like I read you're worth $15 million. Now I don't know if that's true or not, but if you were putting out records 20 years ago, you'd probably be worth $80 million.
Yeah, you'd put $150 million.
Yeah, you have to relate it to like back in the day music business compared to now music business.
Right.
I mean, it's funny because it's so crazy. I mean, people used to have. I mean, if you were like a low mid-level band, you like definitely had a plane.
Right.
It was crazy, and it was so bloated and completely out of control. I mean, it's kind of better in a way because you're dealing with music.
Right.
So the fact that it got so out of control and people made a lot of mistakes, people died. And it was really excessive. And so in a way, I feel like we're in an advantage being in it now because we can control it more.
I feel bad for people, young people who are like, you know, sort of now just getting into the music scene because
I wouldn't know what to do.
Yeah, I know. I remember, like, as a kid, I worshiped bands. I mean, and I worshiped the cover art on the album. I loved the whole record. I knew everything about a band. Now it's kind of like everybody's interchangeable, and
it seems like, you know,
it's tough. It's just tough.
Yeah, the top of the charts just changes all the time, and you could have one big hit, and then you're gone.
How did you end up working with Christina Aguilera on Moves Like Jagger? Because was that a result of The Voice from you guys just hanging out?
Yeah, well, it was funny because the whole story behind the song was crazy. It's just how it came about and everything. But
how did it come about? Because I get the sense that it was just like all of a sudden you guys looked at each other. Hey, we're on The Voice. Let's just go in the studio and try something.
That's essentially what happened. I mean, I would have always thought about her just because her voice is so
amazing,
crazy. You know,
she can sing anything, can't she?
Listen, man. You know, she's unbelievable, and so it was. But it was also kind of the synergy of everything kind of coming together with the show and thinking, okay, this does need a female vocal. That was the consensus.
But by the way, when you signed with The Voice, were you initially upset that she was hired for more money than all the other judges? Did that bum you out?
In the very, very beginning, no. Because you got to get the show off the ground, and she's Christina fucking Aguilera.
Right.
So I was totally fine with that. I was like, okay, well, I'm me and she's her. So
right.
That makes total
sense. She has
sense.
a big career.
And honestly, the money thing, I mean, we got hooked up and everything's cool, and
right.
Things have been kind of remedied now, because I do feel like the chemistry of the whole team together is so hugely important.
Yeah, I just read that you guys renegotiated or something.
We got we all had big raises and stuff.
Yeah.
It was great. And
had you signed for many, many years, and so when you go in and renegotiate, are you sort of behind the 8 ball? Because they probably NBC was probably smart. They signed you for 5 years.
3.
For 3.
Yeah.
And so in the second year, The Voice was a hit the first year. So they probably, to go in and say, I want more money, they could have held you up to the contract, right?
They always can. I mean, you know how that goes down. It's kind of like a good faith thing.
Right.
And, so everything in either live television shows, and everyone wants to be happy and kept happy and everything. So at the end of the day, I'm cool with where we're at. And you can't haggle too much over things like that as far as comparisons are concerned, because there's like an intangible thing.
How hard was it for you to decide to do The Voice? Because here you got to be sitting there going, hey, I still have a music career. I got a band, Maroon 5. I want to have my musical credibility. You don't know if the show's going to be a hit. You can end up being a fucking joke, an asterisk in like the biggest rock star mistakes, like Billy Squier rolling around on a floor.
Yeah.
I
mean,
mean,
they put it that way. It was a lot scarier. I might have come in here before I made the decision and decided not to do it.
Who decides that you get the offer? How'd you get the offer for The Voice?
Well, it is funny. We came in there, and it was Mark Burnett. I got to give him all the credit in the world, because he was really persuasive and kind of came in, and the band, it was an interesting point at that particular moment. Our third record come out. It was doing, by all standards, really well. So there was nothing to complain about. Everything was fine.
Yeah.
It wasn't nearly as big as the first two. So it's like, okay, this isn't, the singles weren't kind of taking off the way we wanted to. Things were okay, but not great. And
were you starting to feel like it was kind of over for the band?
I wouldn't say that. It was never over. I mean, we can still go tour the whole world and play huge venues and have an amazing time.
Right.
It's more a matter of like, okay, well, I think we need to make a move. We need to do something,
Right.
And this came around at a particularly good time. And Mark was really convincing. The idea was great. I watched the Dutch version of the show.
Right.
Did it in Holland.
Yeah.
The energy of it was really cool. Names like CeeLo Green started coming up, and Christina, and I didn't know who Blake was.
Were you the first guy to sign?
I think it was like I remember getting confirmation that, like, I guess CeeLo or Christina was going to sign.
Were you bummed out at first, like when you had to go to the band, and were they enthusiastic? Because Steven Tyler had a fucking nightmare with Aerosmith. Joe Perry was completely freaked out by this.
It wasn't like that. I mean, it was. There was skepticism, definitely, but it wasn't like, I don't think anybody was saying, "Oh God, you're going to ruin all of our rock credibility." Maroon 5 is not. Right. We're not.
But I mean, but since you're on The Voice, and you're now tied with American Idol in the ratings, 16.1 million viewers, which is awesome, right? I bet you never expected that.
No.
I find the show better than America's Got Talent. It's a little more fun.
American Idol, you mean?
American Idol. It's not better than America's Got Talent. Yeah,
nothing's better than America's Got Talent.
Let me tell you, I just did my first taping of America's Got Talent.
I was going to ask you,
It was so fucking fun. I've never had more fun in my life.
Really fun, right?
It is insanely fun.
I knew you were going to love it. It's so funny because when I knew I was coming in here, I was thinking to myself, we got to talk about that whole experience.
Yeah, we're going to get to that.
Yeah.
But getting back to this, you go to the band.
Yeah.
And you've got to say, look, I'm going to now be a judge on a reality show. They don't know what The Voice is, this and that. So some of the guys are freaking out.
For a coach over at The Voice, it's a coach.
Right, coach.
Oh,
it's
a coach.
Yeah.
But hasn't it been, I have to think that this has been huge for Maroon 5, right? Like a revival of sorts.
Absolutely. Well, listen, it's funny because doing the show was kind of like the Jagger tune, right? It was, and they actually came at the same time, which was funny, but basically, it came down to this. I've been doing this for, really 18 years in this band with these guys. Right. 10 years of just unbelievable success. And we were at a point where it was a crossroads of sorts. And so we thought, okay, let's just do these two things that could either it was almost like there was no middle ground. It was like either this is going to catapult us into the stratosphere in a way like never before,
right?
Or it's going to suck and people are going to think we're assholes. And how dare you write a song about Mick Jagger, you shithead.
Yeah, right.
And the show tanks and I want to kill myself.
Right.
It was like there was only really two options, and I'm really happy that it worked out.
The song kind of evolved because at that point, like right in the beginning, you're saying, hey, as long as I'm doing the show, I might as well do something with Christina Aguilera. So you approach her?
Well, it was a delicate thing. Basically, I keep saying his name because, in all honesty, he was so, Mark Burnett was so instrumental in a lot of this.
Even getting the song together?
I'm just saying, no, yes. Well, I played him the tune. My car when my car died, one day we were shooting the
wrote the song?
Auditions. I co-wrote the song with about 500 other people, which I'll tell you about later, because that was a first for me.
Right.
I'd never done that before. But I got in the car, he gave me a ride home, and I was like, hey man, check this song out. I was really pumped and excited about the song. And he thought, oh my God, we got to do this on the show, blah, blah, blah. And so it kind of started with him being a huge champion of the song, which was awesome.
Right.
And saying, we got to do it on the show, but we got to do it with another coach and all this stuff. And the producers and writers and we all talked about it being a female vocalist on the thing. So, hey, okay, obviously we know our choice.
So is Christina tough to get to do this song? I mean, is she? Because it seems like she plays hard to get.
No, she was like, yeah, cool.
She goes, cool.
I was gone. I was in like, oh shit. Sorry.
Do you go in the studio with her, or you do it separately?
No, well, this happened usually, absolutely. I like to always be there. But she was in the States, or she was in L.A., and I was in Asia or something. And so we kind of talked for a minute, and she did. I knew what she, like I said, what's she going to screw up? She's Christina.
This is a sensitive subject with women, but why do you think she got so heavy? Is she upset? Is she what? She used to be so fucking hot. What is that?
To tell you the truth, man.
And her clothes are too tight. Right? Am I right or am I wrong with this, Adam?
Clothes are tight. She likes to wear tight clothes.
Yeah, but
she's
I mean,
clearly
when you're
she clearly
a plus
likes to
size
talk
woman,
about being comfortable being a woman and snapping her fingers and doing the whole thing.
Yeah, but when you're a plus size woman, you can't wear the tight clothes anymore. It's just not
I don't
happening.
think she's a plus size.
She's plus size.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far, actually.
You don't even know what a plus size is.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
I mean, I know.
Robin, do you think she's over a 12?
She's over a size 12. Adam, what size is she?
I'm keeping my fucking mouth shut.
You got
She's
something
a
good
little
going.
girl. She's not a 12.
She and I have had, obviously we've been at odds a little bit, but she and I are cool. I was going to tell you, we don't spend that much time together. Like a lot of it's
But the odds, this is a funny thing you bring up, because now I'm on America's Got Talent. And I walked in. I've spoken about it for about an hour and a half this morning, how much fucking fun I've had. And the fans are going to come in. We have this audience, so it's great. It's like the Thunderdome in there. And it was just a blast. And I really enjoy my co-judges, Howie Mandel and Sharon Osbourne. And
well, Sharon probably. Both of them really
I know them really well.
Yeah.
And we just had a blast. So I'm thinking... The rumor was that Christina would come in and then make you guys wait for like hours or something. And that would make me, I would go mental.
I did a little in the beginning. I did in the beginning. I mean, it drove me crazy.
How do you deal with that?
You just don't, it doesn't bother you anymore. First of all,
she's still doing it?
Well, first of all, let me back up a second.
She hasn't changed.
Hold on a minute. Let me back up a minute so I don't get myself in trouble.
She was eating.
No, stop it.
I'm kidding.
She, in the beginning, she was late and shit, and then she stopped doing it, and it wasn't a big deal. It was over. It was fine. It wasn't.
Did you talk to her?
It doesn't happen anymore at all.
Did you talk to her about it?
I didn't really. She and I had a thing in the beginning where it was a little.
Sexual tension?
No, not sex. And by the way, everyone says that. No, not at all.
You don't think she's into you?
That was never. Absolutely not. That was never part of anything. It was more just we bickered, but it's done, and she's cool, and we're cool, and and she's never late anymore. So.
When you bicker because now that I'm on one of these shows, I totally get how closely you work with everyone.
Yeah.
If you bicker, someone's got to come in and sort of broker this thing and help to negotiate the peace. I mean,
yeah, probably. I mean, listen, it never got to the point where it was so. Also, the difference though between the two shows that we do is that on our show we're competing for someone to be on our team.
It's just kind of weird for me because I'm not the custodial parent. I don't get to see the kids every day. So, like, you know, you go out there and you want things to be nice, but hey,
that's not parenting.
You got to be a parent.
That's right. If you're going to be an uncle, you can have her
right.
be nice every day.
And I can't do that to Allison because Allison can't be the only one being the bad guy.
Yeah.
So, I'm the heavy.
No, you're partially the heavy.
Yeah, oh, she's the heavy plenty, too. Don't worry. She takes her share of the abuse.
It was your turn.
Yeah.
To be the gunslinger.
Yeah. But you know what? I don't deal well with that. I think you know that about me. I'm not the kind of guy that likes confrontation.
You're not a confrontational guy.
No. I mean, I know that might sound weird to people, but I don't like having people angry. And, you know, I just...
The whole thing just gets on you.
Yeah. I have an inordinate fear of that. So it's like, I hate that part of parenting. It's nothing you ever visualize. I know as a guy, I never used to, like, you know how little girls play with dolls and they visualize being a mommy and a daddy and a this and a that?
But even little girls don't start yelling at the baby.
Yeah, I know. It's like that part of it is just so unpleasant. And I mean, my parents had to yell at me all the time.
Well, I mean, they got too good at it.
Yeah, they were a little too good at it. And then I hate sounding like them. It's something like really, really irks me sounding like that. There's got to be a better way, I always say. And then... I don't know.
What, did you yell or do you discuss?
Oh, no.
Oh, you yelled?
Yelled. There was no room for discussion.
Oh.
Because when you discuss, you don't make your point.
Oh, well, that's your view. There's always a way.
You got to try it.
Turn up the volume.
You could cut through a lot of crap yelling.
Oh, so in order to not have to do all the other crap, you just do the shorthand. Yell.
Things are out of control.
Ooh, what were the kids? The kids are such good kids. What can
They're
they
great kids. They're great kids. But, you know, they need a little yelling at sometimes. Yeah. They're great kids.
I can't imagine them needing that.
No, they need a little yelling at. Who knows?
And then what happens? I mean, you can't yell for however long you're there.
Sure I can. Sure I can.
My goodness.
We have a great time usually, but once in a while, you know, it's a rough day. Rough day at the office.
So then when you come out of a situation like that, what do you like on the drive home?
Partition goes up.
The partition goes up. That's true. And then I begin to call people to double-check myself to make sure that that I was right. And then I got confirmation that I was right, but it doesn't make you feel any better.
What if somebody tells you you were wrong? You turn around.
I think you just get it, jump out into traffic.
No, I think that I would, you know, if I was wrong, I'm wrong, and I would admit it. But
I mean, did you have time to think about this, or it was just...
No, it was just a lot of crap going on.
This was on the fly. You had to make this decision.
I mean, anybody who's a parent understands this. This stuff breaks out all the time, but you gotta, you know, you gotta deal. Sometimes you gotta be a dad. And, unless you want to be like Papa John Phillips.
And
you know,
be one of the kids.
He shoots up at the kids.
Yeah.
Kids have to yell at him.
Somebody needs to yell at him.
Yeah. And I kind of envy guys like that. I know they're admirable and nobody in society likes them, but boy, they sure, you know, they just don't worry about a thing, do they?
Even after they see it all go bad.
Yeah. They don't worry.
Maybe they keep it deep down inside and they don't tell us, but they don't look like they're worrying.
Like Pat Cooper. You know, sometimes I think he's crazy, but he's like, hey, okay, kids, you're out. Everyone's out. Never.
Get out of my life.
I don't know that I admire that, but
I'm writing you off.
Seems like he's living a lot calmer life.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I have so much internal stuff that goes on around, you know, everything. You know, then I yell at the kids. Then eventually I end up yelling at Baba Booey. And he ends up taking it. Hey, take it out on him. So he should be prepared today.
What'd I do?
I didn't do nothing, Bo.
I was a good boy.
I didn't do anything wrong, Bo.
Why are you yelling at me?
There's a very funny segment on this Saturday night's TV show you must see. It's so funny. It's, you know when we have the FMEs?
Mm-hmm.
So, we do the FMEs so you can see them on videotape. And it's so funny to see. There's one category with me and Gary fighting that is just brutal, but interesting to watch.
This is actually the nomination.
Yeah. And yours, the one where you wig out.
Oh, no.
Oy vey.
Oh, stop.
For some reason, you didn't accept your FME, though.
I didn't?
No, they have a picture of you that says you are unavailable to accept your FME.
Who would accept that FME?
I guess maybe you didn't want it. And then I was watching, and who else got an FME? Oh, you had some fights with Jackie, with me. The one you really...
Wait a minute. This sounds like several years combined.
It is. And you should see how we look.
Like a major fight with each of us, right?
God, when my hair was real long... I don't know. I look terrible. I even called Scott Heinzig. I go, geez, I'm looking at all these shows. I look horrible. He goes, I don't know what you're doing, but you look a lot better now. Right?
You went through a high hair period.
Oh, yes.
At Channel 9 that sort of resurfaced again a little bit later. Not quite as bad, but in a different way.
Yeah, long hair.
You had like a Farrah Fawcett kind of thing going there for a while.
But I'm not even talking about my Farrah Fawcett years. I'm talking about after that when Ralph used to blow my hair straight. Stick straight.
And it still wasn't good?
No. Boy.
But you do. You look... like, I look at you now and I like what I said.
Yeah, I look better. I like what I see, too.
Well, you know what? Sometimes it's just a period of time, because like 10 years ago, it looked good.
Like, if you see your pictures from the 70s, you go, what happened to me there? It might be that kind of thing.
Maybe.
It's in fashion, but doesn't look good now.
And I'm wondering right now, I probably don't look good. I just don't realize it. 10 years from now, I'll realize it.
You need a time machine.
We're the only people that show, you show pictures of yourself from 20 years ago. Right. Because you have them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that the FME where Robin, did she have a fight with Fred about Cindy Crawford?
No, that wasn't even in it. The one that was really disturbing was Robin was yelling at Fred about when he called her a cat.
Oh, yeah, that happened in here.
Yeah.
And Fred just sort of threw this offhanded remark off that seemed like nothing.
And it set Robin up because she's like, well, why am I a cat? Because I'm a woman. You guys can do this all day. And then Fred goes, wait a second. You call me names all day, too. And why can't I call you one name? And Robin wouldn't hear any of it. Fred was, oh, my God. It just was amazing. And then there was me and you. We really go at it. Me and Gary.
Yeah, you two are me and Fred.
I was embarrassed watching it.
You know how I know when you and I go at it?
Yeah.
Because if you're just goofing on me a little bit, Robin usually jumps on. But if we're going at it really bad, she's like, guys, okay. Like, she gets so nervous for us.
Yeah. Well, it's upsetting. I don't know what it looks like until I watch it back on tape. And when you and I fight, Gary, it's very, very disturbing.
What were we fighting about?
Oh, I felt you were incompetent. Same old story. Usually you hadn't done your job, and you feeling like no matter what I do, I'm not appreciated. It was the same thing.
Right, you don't appreciate all the things he does do.
Right. I get a lot of things right, Bull.
Can I tell you about a great fight that I heard?
And then immediately I go to your teeth and lips, and you go to my nose and Adam's apple.
Oh, I remember that one.
Yeah.
I mean, remember that one. That's everyone.
Yeah, well, every fight is the same.
That's the rule. That's the routine.
And you watch it, and you go, what the hell are we fighting about?
Yeah, nothing.
Nothing.
I heard a great fight on Best of Thanksgiving week between Robin and Fred. And it was that whole thing when, Fred got into the altercation with his wife at the Rainbow Room, and Fred got very upset and he walked off the show. Yeah. And Robin and Fred were really going at it. And Fred goes, this is personal. This is personal. You've gone over the line. And Robin just goes, how many jokes have you written about my father's hand in my pants, Fred? We're all here. And it was just like, whoa.
Oh.
But it was really weird to hear it, when you weren't in the thick of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, after you've calmed down.
Then there was another one where you were yelling. Oh, I know which one you're yelling about. But I think you won the FME for this one.
Oh.
It was...
Everyone is style.
Evidently...
Something surpassed these other arguments?
Oh, I know what it was. When you played Dominic in basketball, and Dominic touched your ass.
Really pissed me off.
And what pissed you off was that this all came about at a card game.
Right.
And leave me out of your card games,
I got in
pleaded.
there and I yelled at everybody, how the hell do I wind up in a basketball tournament because of your freaking card game?
Yeah, and you're really, and I'm saying to you, well,
I can still get angry about it.
I know. And I'm saying to you, well, gee, why didn't you say something sooner? And then you didn't even want to hear about it.
I'm I'm trying to go along, and then this idiot's grabbing my ass.
There we go.
That was it.
There we go. You better not watch that show. You'll be right back in there.
It's all your fault.
Heather Locklear, I am just fawning over her on the show. It's funny to watch. I'm obviously salivating. I think everything but the drool you see.
Is visible.
Yeah.
Hey, have you seen those billboards all over the place for Dominic where they have his belly hidden?
No, but I'm sure.
Their power attorney billboards?
Yeah, they're like split in two between that and some other court TV show or Fox show, rather. But he's like the third one back, and you see his face.
That's always funny what they do in publicity photos.
You can just see his head and everything.
Well, it's like it's the Carney Wilson story, you know.
It's exactly what.
When Wilson Phillips was around, they used to put the fat chick in the back and stretch her electronically.
But she had a floating head. You never saw a body. This head was moving around.
She was always hidden behind a mountain, and the other two were in front of the mountain.
Dressed in black, against a black background, behind the piano.
Right. Poor his name, Carney? Carney. I saw her on the Billboard Awards. She looked good.
Yeah, she's looking good.
She looked very good.
You know, I saw another singer that we know, and she did a video of VH1, and she's pretty, you know, she was sort of heavy.
Phoebe Snow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was really sick, because you know what they did to her?
What?
She looked like, remember when Garrett Morris used to do the news on Saturday Night Live? They just put her head in a circle in the corner.
And let her sing?
Yeah.
Well, they had other action going on?
They had a couple running along the beach that, you know, it was really hot, and there's just Phoebe's head in the upper corner.
Because they decided Phoebe doesn't have that rock and roll look,
She's
so.
not going to sell any records.
But it looked like
she's in the video.
Right.
It looked like she was singing for the deaf, you know.
It was that or Animator. You know, which might have been a nicer way to go.
Well, I'll tell you, the debate that goes on here every break is the who's hotter, Christina Aguilera or Britney Spears debate.
That's such an obvious answer, which is Christina Aguilera, and everyone tells me I'm wrong.
You're arguing her case against everybody else.
And who am I arguing with? Ganji, fat Ganji.
Ganji and KC.
The KC.
But I threw something else into the mix yesterday, because Howard mentioned Faith Hill in passing, and I said, listen, Christina Aguilera and Britney Spears are girls. Faith Hill is a woman.
I got to tell you
Does
something.
that make a difference?
I saw Faith Hill accept on the Billboard Award or the My VH1 Awards, one of these awards.
One of these award shows.
But she's aging rapidly.
Really?
She's not aging well.
Not good, would you say?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I saw her in person. I stood a foot away from her a year ago. So.
I would do Christina Aguilera over Faith Hill. I would.
Really?
Over Britney Spears. I like Christina Aguilera's looks.
I saw her coming out of a cake or something. I don't know what she was doing on that piece of tape you saw. And everybody was screaming that she had the greatest abs. And you said, wait a minute, she got a gun. And
I said she had a gun. She has a gun.
Oh, like, how can they argue about this all day?
She's got a lot of baby fat on her belly.
Dude, you know how insane you are to say that you would sleep with Christina Aguilera over Faith Hill?
I would. I just would.
And Britney Spears, too?
You got to understand something. When I look at a girl, woman, whatever you want to call these girls.
These females.
These females. I see in Christina Aguilera a little slutty girl. She's running around in hot pants. Her ass is hanging out. She's dancing around like a little slut. You look at women like
what is he looking
I'm not
for?
even sure you're into women. You know what I mean?
What is he looking for?
You know, I'm looking for
a penis in a woman.
Yeah, I know. You're looking for a total different. I'm looking for activity. I'm looking for fun.
You don't think this woman of Britney Spears of 19 years bottled all of it up inside?
No.
You don't think she's
First of all, I believe she's a virgin. I believe those stories.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think she's lying. No, I think when a girl waits that long, there's she's
so
Catholic.
Much opportunity.
Yeah, there's all kinds of problems. You know, someone's built into her head that sex is bad.
So when it's unleashed, it ain't going to be that.
It ain't going to be unleashed. It's going to be a lot of work, and by the time she's probably like a Sahara desert down there.
It's like buried treasure.
Yeah, buried treasure. And to work her up, I need 37 vibrators, 87 gels. I don't want that. I want a chick who's who digs wiener and wants it really bad. And Faith Hill, Faith Hill's like a religious broad. Christina Aguilera is a little tiny slutty package in my mind. I don't know what she's really like in real life.
Britney is just like a horse in a gate, kicking. She's ready to go.
No, because you know what? your whole issue is you want girls who never have had sex before.
Yeah, he can't have a girl of experience.
Yeah.
He doesn't understand when the gate opens, she's going to walk out. She's not.
No. She ain't a horse.
And
I got to tell you something. When I go with a chick, I like a chick of experience. I don't mind that she's banged a few Puerto Ricans before me. I don't care. I don't care. That doesn't upset me.
You want an experienced 18-year-old.
You know what I mean? It doesn't bother me.
Howard, I don't mind that she banged.
People go, well, would you be with Carmen Electra? She was with Dennis Rodman. Hey, he broke her in. Who cares?
I don't care. I do.
I bet you she knows what she's doing.
I do Carmen if she was with Dennis like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, right. Clean her up and get her out of here.
But, Casey, have you ever heard psychiatrists talk about this? Because you really haven't. The classic Madonna whore complex. Do you know what that means?
No.
You want a virgin in real life and a whore in the bedroom.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Nobody gets it.
You don't get that. You get one or the other.
No. You
get the virgin girl or you get the whore.
No, that's not true.
See, he really is, man.
Produce the evidence, then.
I mean, I've talked about this. When he talks about girls that he likes, he's looking for the cleanest girl in the world to get into the bedroom.
And be a slut.
To be the biggest whore.
Yeah, and be all dirty.
And how's she going to do that?
Right. And then as soon as she's dirty, he starts having suspicions about
Right.
it.
She must have done something.
No.
You've never even been with a dirty girl, have you?
I haven't.
Have you been with a dirty girl? I'm asking you.
Of course I have.
You haven't had dirty, filthy sex.
I haven't.
Sure he has. He's
cheated on him. I don't know.
Have you ever had a girl explore your your area down there?
Yeah. I told you.
Your butt?
Yeah, I told you that.
I haven't.
Where's her body buried?
She didn't live.
What's her name? I want her.
It was funny, and what you said about religious girls.
Yeah. Religious girls go one of two ways. Yeah. They're either filled with guilt and the worst in the bed, or that they're complete rebels and they just do every nasty, dirty, filthy thing.
And I've had both.
Right.
I've banged a lot of Catholic chicks, and either they're really,
right down the middle.
either they're whores, like total filthy whores, near schizophrenic break, nymphomaniacs, or they're just completely racked with guilt. They're like,
Ice Cube down there.
Yeah, like sex is just the worst thing.
Only for babies.
Yeah.
I dated a girl who used to almost, during sex it was okay, but after sex she practically cried every time.
Yeah, and she probably did. She probably was praying to the Virgin.
Heavily Catholic, and and she used to say stuff like she thought that God, you're only allowed to have sex a certain amount of times. Like too much is then you're a whore.
Yeah.
But if you have it
even with
enough,
the same person.
I know a chick like that.
Oh my goodness.
Everything with God, and she wants it real bad. She loves the sex and dirty and talk and spanking and smacking her ass.
She's got to go pray.
And then she's like, I think we did it too much. This is bad. I'm telling you.
Or even, I enjoyed it too much. It's a sin.
Yeah.
Ooh, I was too crazy.
Evil.
Yeah. And then they go to church and they start praying.
And they go tell the priest in that little box.
In that box confessing on you.
Well, that's just stupid. I mean, I went to school in Kentucky, and I had a whole bunch of these Baptists down there, and they are nuts.
Yeah, well, it goes one way or the other. Now, when you talk about Christina Aguilera,
she went the other,
but she's not as hot as Britney Spears.
Sure, she is. Hotter. She's skinny, got the big boobs. What are you looking for?
All right. Let's go one by one. Let's go part by part. Breasts, who's better, Britney or Christina Aguilera?
Christina Aguilera.
Breasts?
Yeah.
What? You never seen Britney Spears cancel things?
I saw it. I'm giving you the answer.
Fake.
You don't like my answer. I'm sorry. You're like a child.
I want you to back up your answer because that Christina Aguilera.
I can't back it up. I'm telling you what I like aesthetically. How can I back that up?
But very, very small like that? You like that?
They're not that small.
Yes, they
They're
are.
big compared to the rest of her body.
All right, stomach. Who's better?
Christina Aguilera, hands down.
This was the argument yesterday.
No,
Britney Spears got baby fat.
No, not anymore. She used to. She doesn't have it anymore. Okay, ass. Who's got a better ass?
You.
Yeah, I got a nice ass.
I have to go with Christina Aguilera. Skinny and muscular.
Casey yesterday was saying something that she had sort of like ass cheese or some ass flap.
No, he said that in her hot pants.
Angie said that.
And at her appearance at the Billboard Awards, or VH1 Awards.
MTV, who knows?
One of these awards. That she was wearing hot pants and her ass flaps.
She jiggled.
Were jiggling.
It's Suede.
Suede. I watched it. She did look a little bad in hot pants. She looked skinny. She looked a little too skinny in hot pants.
Who's got a better lid?
Lid?
Yeah.
Christina Aguilera.
No way. That's one that you can't even argue.
Britney Spears, it looks like Katie Dawson from Dawson's Creek.
She's so
Katie Holmes.
Who's got better teeth? Who's got better teeth?
I don't know. I didn't look that close.
Britney's got better teeth.
Well, I'll take your word for it.
She's got better eyes.
Christina.
No.
She's almond shaped.
No, she's got all the makeup on her.
Britney Spears got a flap of skin. Piggy eyes.
She doesn't.
She got a flap of skin hanging. Look at her eyes.
Slits for eyes.
Listen, who cares?
Oh, man.
The hottest chick in the world is Pam Anderson. She goes over everyone.
Well, wait a minute. Josie Moran was the most beautiful woman in the world a week ago.
Well, she's the best looking brunette.
No. Pam Anderson is the most sexual.
Better looking than Josie.
But Josie's
not better looking.
Telling you she brings other women.
All right, Josie Moran is the hottest chick.
Let me ask you a question.
But a lot of people don't know who she is. So Pam Anderson is over Christina Aguilera and Britney Spears.
Howard, the minute you hear Pam Anderson's name, doesn't your mind immediately just go to her on that boat?
Never mind that. It goes right.
Go there.
I think about her private parts and how pretty they are. All right?
I think of her on that boat. I think that woman fears nothing.
Yeah.
You know, there's nothing.
She just wants to be banged.
And there's nothing that's out of the question.
She wants to be nude and do that.
Bend over on a boat.
Although I got to give my props to Tommy Lee. That boy knows how to get everything going at once. I mean, you know what? You say like
a circus.
Yeah, you know how she says, you know, guy's holding the camera, he's banging her. But you know, you got to.
I mean, he's instructing the actress, he's acting.
But he also handles a woman. He doesn't ask for something. He just takes what he needs. And she seems to respond.
But he doesn't boss. He doesn't boss her around.
No, he physically manhandles her.
Yeah. He goes, "Come on, lover, over here." But he doesn't ask.
Right. Come on, lover.
She thinks he's being nice because he calls her lover.
Right.
Just say lover, then tell her whatever you want.
Yeah, he's a dirty dog.
She knows what it'll do if she don't do it.
Yeah, you don't see what the camera doesn't show.
Right. Camera goes off for that. Push her down the steps.
No.
But he got her, boy. He really nailed her thoroughly.
They are so funny. I read in one of the tabloids that Tommy Lee and his new blonde and Pam and her new guy were at the same place one night.
Right, what happened?
And so they were making out in opposite corners.
Wow.
Like for each other. You know,
I
can do it.
That's hot. See, they're still hot.
Like a feud.
Yeah. Tommy knows how to handle her. All right, I'm going to make out in front of you. Yeah.
I need you like nothing.
Right. You're not important.
She's here and now. You're last week.
Right. I had you.
You're right. I had you.
Like, what a life.
I'll never be a man like that.
You're going to do that? Well, then we're going to do this.
Right.
Yeah, and we're not.
You know, he would have banged her right there in front of Pam Anderson.
He would have gone all the way.
Tommy's the man.
But we're not talking about a pig. We're talking about Pamela.
Right. Oh, this is a whole different league than anybody in this room.
The stakes are high.
Yeah, the stakes are high.
Stakes are very high.
Stakes are very high.
I mean, we're talking models, rock stars.
Oh, it's Tommy Lee knows exactly what's going on. He should write a book.
And the other thing I read was that she bought that, Marcus Schenkenberger? She bought him a car.
Yeah, well.
She just lavishes him with gifts.
He's like a chick.
Yeah,
he's an embarrassment to all men. Yeah, he's a himbo. Yeah. He's an embarrassment.
Is it Schenkenberg or Schenkenberger?
Yeah, Schenkenberger.
It's burger?
I don't know. That's funnier.
Hamburger.
All right, we got to take a break. We got to take a break, please. Give me a break. We have so much to get to. It's so exciting this morning. Let me just take this break, and then we'll come back and we'll resume right after these words.
We get your phone calls. We get your phone calls every day.
Howard, what do you do? Sit in front of the mirror chanting, I am a playboy, I am a wild guy, I am the king of sex, I am a hot guy, chicks do dig me, I am cool, I am a tough guy, people do worship me, I did bang a lot of chicks when I was a young guy, I did have a lot of girlfriends, I am cool, I am the king, people do worship me, I am great.
Who cares? The Zeta thing is all she's got going for her.
You know, she would be much more important to me. I mean, she's really hot and stuff, but
I don't think she's that hot.
Has she done anything?
Nothing.
I mean, I think
Who is she?
I accidentally saw her in High Fidelity for a minute, and I don't know what else she's been in. Zorro?
She was in Zorro.
She's a bunch of bombs.
Yeah, bad Antonio Banderas movies.
But they treat her like she's an Oscar winner.
Yeah.
You know why she won the Oscar? Michael Douglas.
Right.
He's the Oscar.
And really, all she's ever done, her greatest accomplishment is she bangs a senior citizen.
That's right.
Right.
No, because without him, she's another hot chick who hasn't been in a good movie yet.
She would have come and gone. She made a big score in her 15 minutes.
Yeah. Catherine Zeta-Jones.
But you know what? In all fairness to her...
And the Zeta.
Yeah.
Like what? Howard,
crazy.
Howard Zeta Stern.
Because who is she?
Who's Zeta? Zeta sounds like a prince of the world.
Right. I'm from a long line.
Catherine Zeta.
But you know what, Howard? In all fairness...
Zeta Joneses.
Yeah, of Zeta Joneses.
In all fairness to her, you know, she did a big trade-off. Because if you ever want to see Michael Douglas's ass, rent that Basic Instinct. He's got one flabby, disgusting
And that was 10 years ago.
And it was, he gets up to go to the bathroom and he's just like, oh, why not a stunt double?
Right, it's lying on the back of his legs.
He looks like, what's that Dick Tracy thing? Prune face.
Well, let me tell you something. I used to have an ass like that, and I worked hard to get my ass somewhat better.
No. Yours didn't look like that.
Really?
It's not. We're not.
Because mine was bad.
It's not only loose.
His was dead.
It's just got no shape.
No shape.
It looks like it died.
Really?
It wilted.
Like an old dead ass.
Yeah.
That's right, it was dead.
So that's her thing.
Catherine Zeta-Jones. But anyway, so I get this thing in the mail. It's so funny, you know. It's a dinner party and ceremony. It's called the New York Metro Achievement in Radio Awards. Have you ever heard of this?
No.
All right. And I guess it's for the March of Dimes or something, so it can't be that bad because that helps little kids and crap who are sick.
Raise a lot of...
But it's so funny, radio guys giving each other awards. It's a Lifetime Achievement Award winner, voted by the New York Metro AIR Awards Board of Governors.
Whoever they are.
Will be presented to Scott Shannon of WPLJ.
Ooh.
Scott Shannon is getting some award, which a bunch of radio guys are giving him. And look at this picture of him. What has he done to himself, this guy? How old is he?
I don't know, 50?
I hear he's in his 60s.
No.
Really?
Someone told me that. Someone told me he's in his 60s because he's had major facial reconstruction, I think.
Yeah, there's definitely some work going on.
Reconstruction?
I mean, look, his skin is pulled back like a chick. I mean, the guy looks odd.
Ooh. What is wrong with people that they keep doing that?
And he's got a giant head.
Wasn't he real fat and then got real thin?
He got real thin, but he's got a giant head. His head is 4 times the size of his body. Look at the size of his head. It's like a balloon.
Yeah. He looks like he could be flying over the Macy's Day Parade.
What did he do? Did he have a facelift or something?
Could have. I don't know, man.
I'd like to interview him. Is it inappropriate to interview a guy who's a morning guy?
No.
Not if you want to know about his facelift.
I do.
You know what's interesting about him, Howard? I've actually spoken to him once or twice in the last couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
He's one of those guys that talks to you off the air exactly like he would talk to you
Right, he
on
has that
air.
radio voice.
Hi, Gary.
Hey, how you doing there, guy? But it's like Scott Ellberg is the co-chairman. He's from WKTU. Steve Swenson is the co-chairman, WCBSA, and Matt Ross, vice chairman, WAXQ. And the Board of Governors cordially invite you to the New York Metro Achievement in Radio Awards.
Do you think there was ever even the tiniest of discussions that you should get an achievement award?
Well, they know I wouldn't accept it. And you should see the guys in this.
Well, it seems like the radio station's heavily involved in that.
Yeah, I'd be embarrassed to get an award. I've gotten awards, but I never show up to pick them up.
Yeah, but they're not these kind of... This is, a charity trying to raise money, so they, make a man of the year.
Yeah. It's kind of bogus. A man of the year, as long as I can raise money.
Right. If somebody will pay to see him get this award, they
right.
can have it.
Mike, you're on the air.
Hey, what's up, Howard?
What's happening?
Oh, man, I noticed how when you were, finishing up yesterday, it sounded as if you were, stalling a little, singing along with your song and stuff. It's almost like you didn't want to go. You realized you only have, about a week left. So I could tell, you'd miss it and everything.
Well, you're reading a lot into
Well, you know what? He's not entirely wrong. I've been in a very good mood being on the air lately because I think it's like, you know how like when something's ending, you get all hopped up about it?
Right. It's
exciting.
New, it's good again.
Like you're cherishing like everything.
Yeah, like it's the last couple of days.
Absolutely.
There's a weird article in the L.A. newspaper today that Gary just showed me. About a week and a half ago, I sent Gary and Scott Einziger and the E! Crew out to Los Angeles to scout for locations. I don't want to do a birthday show this year. By the way, there's a chance that we could renew, too, you know. I mean, a very good chance. I mean, we're still talking to the company.
Yeah, I expect that to happen.
Yeah, and I'm hoping for the best.
Up in percentage any from the other day? It was 60%.
60%.
Still 60%.
Yeah, still 60%. But let me tell you something. So there's an article in the paper saying Howard Stern is scamming everyone. He's definitely coming back because he's planning a show in L.A.
Well, it's not a scam.
No, and what the company has said to me is quite simply, if you're going to be back, if we work this out, do you want to do something like a birthday show or something? I said, yes, I'd want to do it from L.A. this year. They said, do you want us to scout locations? I said, yeah, sure. I said, if
be caught short.
yeah, I said, because I don't want to, like, you know, have this work out and then we're stuck without a show. So in the L.A. paper it says, I mean, how do you make that leap as a reporter saying, oh, he's definitely coming back because...
He didn't talk to anybody. He just looked at the evidence.
No, you know, I mean, so Scott Einziger and Gary said to me, hey, look, we'd like to go out to L.A. And I know for part of me said, well, why are you going to L.A. in case we don't do this? And they kind of said, well, what if we do it? And plus they wanted a weekend in L.A.
No, but you know what? If by January 1st...
Gary needed it.
If you said on January 1st you were coming back, that's already too late to get started for the time you want to go out. So
absolutely.
We're ready.
Right.
But, you know, the reporter called here yesterday. We told him to call Don Buchwald. And reporters have this really weird move now. I didn't speak with him.
Yeah.
But it's like, listen, this is my story, and if I don't hear from anybody by 6 o'clock, I'm going with it.
They're like the tabloids.
Yeah. It's like, well, but what if it's wrong? It doesn't matter.
Well, if it's wrong, you have to tell me.
Yeah.
I was like, well, no, you have to go do some research.
Yeah.
Why should we do your work?
You created the story. Why do I have to tell you it's wrong?
I didn't call you.
It's so weird.
They should just leave you alone, you know?
Oh, listen, I mean, it's news to some people because people like the show. But at the same point, don't get just because Gary and Scott went out to scout locations doesn't mean that we're coming back.
Let's assume.
Oh, it's weird. I just thought that was a weird way to do journalism. Journalism is weird. I'm watching the TV show Extra and Entertainment Tonight. You know, those shows. Here in New York, there's a block from 7 to 8 o'clock on those kind of shows.
Access Hollywood, Extra, Entertainment Tonight.
And I said, imagine you're a journalist and you end up, your job is reporting on whether or not, you know, Nicolas Cage likes his new movie. I mean...
Well, I told you, it was team coverage of the Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, imagine, like, your big story is covering Robert Downey Jr. The poor bastard's a drug addict, and your life is following around these people. You have to be a sycophant.
Well, how bad is it when they got 5 reporters covering that one story? Because it's team coverage. They go to the hospital, then they talk to the police, then they're talking to people who know Robert Downey Jr. They got team coverage.
But do you think you're a reporter? Because I know.
You don't mind doing that.
Remember on the plane I met Shawn Robinson, she used to be an anchor woman in Florida, and I go to her, how do you get out of bed in the morning knowing that your job is to stand on the red carpet and interview, you know, Sonia Braga, you know, and ask her what she's wearing. Yeah. And she was like, hey, she said she liked the job and everything, and it was cool and this and that. But I said, yeah, but what about all your dreams and aspirations? And
really making a difference.
Yeah, I mean, what about, like, reporting real news?
Uncovering, you know, like the Watergate thing. A lot of people got into reporting after the Woodward and Bernstein thing, and they're all winding up on Entertainment Tonight and Access Hollywood.
Yeah.
Howard, you know Giselle Fernandez?
Yeah.
She was a weekend anchor nationally for NBC.
I know.
She had it.
And now she reports on whether or not, you know, Pam Anderson and Tommy Lee are getting along.
No, here's the best. I'm going to stand outside the Michael Douglas, Catherine Zeta-Jones weddings. I can't get in.
Right. I'm on the red carpet outside.
I wonder what goes through her mind. Like, this is what
And the thing is, they get dressed up to stand outside.
Yeah. And make these people feel important. I'm here outside the Catherine Zeta-Jones Michael Douglas estate.
And she'll be in a gown saying that, even though she can't get into the wedding.
And we're waiting to see if they are going to get married. And, you know, I was like, whoa.
Here comes a guest. Oh, he just got
Oh, there's Barbara Walters coming in.
Yeah. I mean, it must be mind-blowing. I guess it pays good, though.
It must.
It's got to.
Absolutely.
It's got to be an easy job, too. I mean, it's a cush job.
Well, that woman from NYPD Blue left NYPD Blue to become an anchor at some local television station.
Really?
Yeah, and they gave her a 6-month trial, and then they hired her outright because she's beautiful, and people tune in to see her.
They got some new, I was watching these shows, they got some new chick who's going to be the new Kathy Lee. They said.
Permanent replacement?
I think, I couldn't really follow the story.
What, was this on one of those shows?
Yeah, some hot chick, looked pretty good.
But do we know her?
They say she's famous, but I never heard of her.
Is she the soap opera person
Maybe.
you were talking about?
Don't know. If you said the name, maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know. Some hot chick, though. Boy, she looked like a major piece of ass.
Going to sit there next to Regis?
I think she's a good choice. You need a piece of ass.
I said he should go with somebody young. You can't replace her with another Kathy Lee, some middle-aged woman.
In all fairness, Kathy Lee was young when they started.
That's what I'm saying. But they needed to do it again. They need to get somebody young.
They should have gotten rid of Kathy Lee 10 years ago. When she started turning sour.
She started to curdle.
Yeah.
In the corner. Honey, there's lumps in your cream.
Because even Regis hired her because she was hot. And then all of a sudden, she was just an annoying broad who wasn't that hot.
It wasn't so cute, those stories anymore.
No. Yeah, who wants to hear her stories of stepping out on the town when her boobs are sagging? Stay home. What were we talking about? Oh, this is pretty funny. So Gary goes out to do an appearance in Chicago a couple of months ago. And there's this guy out there. What's the guy's name? Woo?
Ronnie Woo-Woo Wickers.
Ronnie Woo-Woo Wickers. So I go, what's his story? Gary said the guy he's this black guy who goes to all the games. He goes to all the sporting events and stuff, and he sits there and goes, woo, 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 over and over again for like through the whole game. It just goes woo, 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 woo. And evidently, like, he was arrested one time. Why was he arrested?
Okay, first of all, he goes to Cubs games only, and the weird thing about him right off the bat is he's dressed like a player. He's got a Cubs uniform on.
So I was going to say, usually these guys come in costume.
Yeah, so
he has a uniform.
Right, so he just yells out, like, somebody's name and woo, but he could do that for hours, because he did it next to me for an hour and a half like it was nothing.
He stood at Gary's appearance and just went, woo, woo.
Like, Gary, woo. Gary, woo. Robin, woo. Howard, woo.
And you want to hear how annoying it is? I got a tape of him doing his woos. Because the guy, he was arrested. When was he arrested?
Okay, this is, let me see the date on this. 9/22/99. This is exactly how it's written in the police report. Yelled names of Chicago Cubs baseball players, followed by a woo-woo sound from the balcony of, and it gives an address, between the hours of 2 a.m. and 8:30 a.m. 6.5 hours.
6.5 hours straight of this.
That's why Steve's...
Oh, that's Steve Areno. Hold on, 1 second. Wrong one. Okay, here we go. Yeah. This is taken from a baseball game.
How long?
6.5 hours. Imagine how annoying, how badly...
What is he doing in his real life?
Imagine how badly he needs attention.
They love him. The fans love him.
Yeah, there was some chick on this piece I watched that's in love with him.
Well, his whole deal is he goes to the games. He's never bought a ticket for a game or ever had a ticket for a game. He stands out in front, and since the fans know him, sooner or later, somebody gives him a ticket and brings him in. Then he just walks around. Chicks are all over him.
Really?
Wow.
And he loves blondes. It's like a documentary about him. There's a videotape of him dancing with women, but he never does anything weird. You know?
Right.
He's just sort of like...
No.
He's missing some teeth and stuff.
Yeah.
It says he's attended over 3,000 baseball games that his mom used to send him there in the 60s because he lived in a bad neighborhood. So she sent him to go to the games every day to get him out of the bad neighborhood.
Wow.
And the Cubs fans adopted him because he does this weird woo-woo thing.
Woo! Woo! What are we saying? Woo Cubs?
Cubs, yeah.
Woo, yeah.
Woo Cubs. Woo Cubs. Woo Cubs. Wow. Well, there's no business like show business.
And he was homeless for a while. They said he was missing for 2 years, and it was all over the Chicago papers. They were looking for him.
Right.
And they finally found him.
Where was he?
He was just homeless.
Right. Hanging out.
Now, that doesn't surprise me, because I didn't think he could do anything in his real life.
How wacky is this? It's just so grating and annoying.
5 minutes would be hard to believe.
He does it for hours straight.
An hour and a half.
Gary said he just stood behind him for an hour and a half doing that. Was he making you mental?
It was making me mental, and it looked like it hurt him or something. Like it